Good afternoon. MSPs are calling for assurances about the future of the Just Transition Fund for Moray and the North East of Scotland after its annual funding was cut by 75%. The Economy and Fair Work Committee say the government needs to clarify how it will support businesses and communities as the country moves away from fossil fuels. The Scottish Government says it's working to meet climate targets while supporting green jobs.
What the communities and what businesses and what industry is looking for is confidence and certainty over funding. And so I think, there is a risk that the reduction in this year's budget threatens that.
2 children have sustained serious injuries following a crash on the A9. A 10-year-old girl was taken by air ambulance to Raigmore Hospital with critical but stable injuries following a 3-vehicle crash north of Dalwhinnie at about 7:45 last night. A 12-year-old girl was also taken to hospital but later discharged. The driver of the van, a 48-year-old man, was arrested in connection with road traffic offences and released pending further investigation. Police are appealing for information after a pedestrian was seriously injured on the A93 in Aberdeenshire. The incident involved 2 women, a pedestrian aged 52 and a 23-year-old driving a white Renault Twingo car near Milton of Crathis at around 7:20 last night. The pedestrian was taken to Aberdeen Royal Infirmary with life-threatening injuries. The Scottish Environmental Protection Agency has launched a consultation on the areas most vulnerable to flooding across Scotland. The agency say the number of homes, businesses and services at risk across the country is projected to increase by 40% by the 2080s due to climate change.
We've gone from sort of catchment-based areas to community-focused areas, and we've got about 450 proposed communities for this consultation. So that is a slight increase on the numbers of communities that we have targeted before, maybe about 10 or so.
To sport, and Scotland defender Ryan Porteous say they must learn the lessons of Friday's defeat to the Netherlands when they face Northern Ireland. Tonight's friendly at Hampden comes just days after their 4-0 loss in Amsterdam.
We're going through a spell right now with 6 games where we've conceded a number of goals, and it's definitely something we want to rectify as a team. And lucky for us that we've got another game on Tuesday to try and rectify that.
Now here's Sean with the weather forecast.
A heavy downpour will subside, and light relaxation will set in. TUI sponsors STV Weather.
Very good afternoon to you. The brightest weather in the far north of the country, but a good scattering of showers here, turning cold with plenty of rain across eastern parts later on today, and also snow over higher ground. It could get a little bit snowy up over the highest areas of the A93, the A939 and also the A95 later on today and also into tomorrow. Possibility of a few centimetres of snow at the highest spots overnight tonight. A little bit of slushy snow potentially to lower levels inland parts of Aberdeenshire, across Perthshire and also inland Moray by tomorrow morning. Cold night to come. 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. Best of the brightest weather tomorrow, the northwest. Shower outbreaks of rain and hail snow, the north and northeast.
TUI sponsors STV Weather.
That's all for this lunchtime. Have a good afternoon. Bye bye.